Hi, today I want to show you how AuthMind can detect unauthorized AI agent activity in your environment and how we can remediate that using AuthMind Automations. But first, we need to establish that we can find the agents in the environment and classify them as such. In order to do that, I can go to the posture and show all the current identities active in the AuthMind environment. Those identities are grouped together based on the different accounts and user IDs each identity owns. For example, if I choose Abjit, we can see that Abjit has an Entra user. He owns a cursor agent working on his behalf, and he also has an account on Vault. Now that we know that, we can see the different AI agents working in the environment on behalf of users or autonomously. We can actually start building policies and detections to enforce behavior and remediate when necessary, when those entities are not working or operating as expected. As an example, I chose this detection, where I'm basically monitoring access to production assets by AI agents. If I look at the playbook policy, it defines that as long as the type of identity is not equal to an AI agent anytime, it can access prod assets. Meaning, if we find an AI agent that is accessing prod assets, this is a violation of this policy, and we should trigger an incident, which is exactly what happened here. In this case, to see exactly what happened, I can click here and show the actual flow of activities that led to this. Meaning, we saw Abhishek authenticating to Azure ID to get access into Cursor, where he instantiated a Cursor agent that also used credentials to authenticate to Vault using Abhijit's access to Azure. From there, the Cursor agent retrieved a secret and used that secret to access an S3 bucket, which is a production S3 bucket. And we can see the same here at the table at the bottom. We can also see it here, as we see the same order of operations. Now, in order to remediate such activity, we need to go into the automations platforms and review a workflow that we've built exactly for this purpose. Here in the automations platform, there is a job that we've created that is looking for unauthorized identity access. If I look at this specific job, we can see that it is triggered by the identity risk, which is the type of unauthorized AI agent access issue that we've seen earlier. Once we've seen that activity, we'll first trigger an action to disable NHI within Entra. Then, we'll create a ServiceNow ticket to review the next steps on the disabled NHI and monitor the actions required to be taken in order to prevent this from happening in the future. Last, we'll notify the security team on Slack. Once the NHI is disabled, the workflow is concluded. The NHI credentials are disabled, so the AI agent cannot access production assets anymore. Thank you.